Okay, let's dive into the mind of a master con artist. And trust me, it's not what you think.
So forget that slick salesman stereotype. The real pro, they're not selling lies. They're directing a dream.
And here's the absolute secret to their craft. It's not about being sold, it's about buying in.
So where do they start? By tapping into those deep, unspoken desires that drive all of us. See, they don't just make up a story. They find the one you're already desperate to believe.
And these are the big ones, right? Wealth, love, a second chance. We all get it.
So the real question is, why do we fall for it? How do we get so completely hooked? Because they're not fighting your doubt. They're actually using your own hope to fuel the whole thing.
And this is the wild part. The mark becomes an enthusiastic partner in their own downfall.
To keep that beautiful dream alive, your brain starts doing gymnastics, ignoring all the red flags.
Because, questioning the con, well, that means killing the dream. And that just hurts too much.
So how do they build this whole world? Well, their mind is basically a full-on production team.
You've got a playwright, a casting director, a set designer, all rolled into one person. Their one and only goal, to create a totally immersive theatrical production just for you.
And every single piece on this stage has a purpose. It's all designed to feel legit. Because what they're really selling isn't a thing. It's a starring role in your own rescue story.
And get this, way before any money changes hands, the mark is already the star of the show.
So the big takeaway here is that the con artist's greatest tool is actually your own mind.
See, a lie is fragile, but a con, that's a fortress, and its walls are built with trust.
And who builds this fortress? A master manipulator. We're talking an architect of intimacy.
Right? So a lie just shatters, but a good con, it's built to last, to withstand doubt.
So, how do they do it? How is this fortress actually built? Let's check out the blueprint.
Okay, it all starts with the pretext. This is the flawless fictional character they're playing.
This character is a perfect mix. They're impressive, but also just a little bit vulnerable.
All right, so the blueprint is set. Now the architect starts laying the bricks, brick by brick.
And they've got two main tools for this: mirroring your body language and really intense listening.
And this stuff works. Why? Because it taps right into our bias to trust people like us.
But there's one weapon in their arsenal that's more powerful than any other, the master tool.
It's called tactical self-disclosure. Basically, they share a secret that just seems vulnerable.
And this right here is the big difference between a real connection and a cold, calculated move.
So how does it work? How does one fake secret get them a real one from you? Well, it's all about a powerful psychological trigger, the principle of reciprocity.
They act vulnerable, which makes you feel like you have to share something personal back. It's a trap. And here's the kicker. This isn't friendship. It's an intelligence-gathering operation. Seriously.
So why does all this matter? Because knowing the blueprint is the key to spotting it.
The trust isn't real, and they know it. But the feeling of trust, that's all that matters.
The answer isn't really about intelligence. It's all about psychology.
See, con artists use this specific toolkit, psychological levers, to get past your rational mind.
Okay, so let's crack open this toolkit, starting with their number one go-to.
It's all about creating this little panic button, right? So you act on emotion, not logic.
They'll cook up these scenarios where this amazing, once-in-a-lifetime opportunity is about to disappear.
And that language? Yeah, it's a direct hit on your fear of missing out. Classic FOMO.
The whole point is just to stop you from thinking things through slowly and carefully.
But urgency alone won't work. So how do they get past your skepticism? Social proof.
This accomplice, the shill, pretends to be a total stranger who's already winning big.
Their excitement feels so real, and it taps right into our need to trust the group. And boom, just like that, the shill's act is designed to totally shut down your gut instincts.
Okay, with your guard down, it's time for the final trap, making their voice the only one. This is so strategic. They create this little echo chamber where their reality is the only one.
It starts by making you feel special, like you're in on some exclusive secret.
Why? Because it gets rid of anyone who might give you a reality check, right?
And with that, they get total control of the whole story. You hear only them.
So now you feel like you're part of a secret winning team. It's a seriously powerful trap. And you can see how these tools just lock together in this devastating, predictable sequence.
But once you see the science, you can spot these tactics before the trap even closes.
So, what's the real cost of a con? You might think it's all about the money.
But it's really not. The financial hit, that's just where the damage begins.
I mean, the damage isn't just financial, right? It's existential. It hits your very core.
So for the con artist, the performance is over. The curtain falls. Job done.
And just like that, they vanish. But for the victim, their nightmare is just getting started.
Their whole world just shatters. Everything they thought was true, it was all a lie.
And you know the worst part? It leads to this catastrophic loss of faith.
But not in other people, in themselves. They can't trust their own judgment anymore.
This whole internal collapse, it happens in a few devastating stages. It's a total breakdown.
Then comes this deep, deep sense of shame. It's why so many cons never even get reported.
And the long-term scar? Trust is just gone. The ability to connect is stolen.
Suddenly, the world isn't safe. Every person is a threat, every opportunity a trap.
Okay, but what about the con artist in all this? Turns out, they're trapped too.
It's just a different kind of prison, a life that's totally hollow, built on nothing.
See, for them, connection is just a tool. Trust is a weapon. They can't truly connect.
And this is where it gets really ironic. In the end, their paths actually converge.
Look at this. The victim can't trust, the con artist can't be trusted. Both totally isolated.
So they both end up in the exact same lonely, desolate place. It's a tragic symmetry.
Which leaves you with one question. When the con is all over, who's the real prisoner here?